How do you think your dad felt when he found out? I mean, he gave you the pamphlet to become a SEAL. You become a SEAL. Now you're getting ready to go out the door and do the shit for real.
Yeah, it's honestly hard to say because I never asked him how he really truly felt, but I'm sure he was nervous because I did tell him up front. I thought about just like lying and just bullshitting my parents and telling them where I was just going to make up just say I was going to Europe or something just to be fine, I'll be good, I'll be able to call you whenever. That crossed my mind, but at the end of the day, I was like, no, I'm just going to tell them where I'm actually going because this is what I signed up to do. I felt it was right. I mean, what do you expect? We're Navy SEALs, this is what we do.
Yeah.
We go to war and handle it. But I'm sure he was nervous. And he was excited because I actually doing what I wanted to do, what I love to do. But I'm also certain that he was probably scared shitless. I know my mom was.
Yeah. Did you try to shelter him from what was actually happening?
Yeah. I kept it vague.
Yeah.
I didn't go to nitty gritty, and I kept it very vague. I said I was going to Afghanistan. That was it. I didn't say like where, obviously I didn't tell them really what I was doing. Even when I was there and I called them, emailed them, or even I tried to call them once in a while on a sat phone, we got to call them. I just didn't even talk about what the hell I was doing. It's more of this, how's it going? I'm good. You hear my voice, like I'm doing well type of conversation.
Yeah. It's funny, you lose almost all emotional communication.
Yeah.
Somewhere along that pipeline, it seems like almost all guys do. There's no more sense of emotion.
Yeah, you put up a shield, like not really realizing it. It just happens innately because it's work. You gotta, it's all business. You can't bring emotion into it. And you can't, and I didn't want to do that to my family. Like they're gonna be worried sick.
Yeah.
Like putting undue stress on themselves because I'm over there. I didn't want that to happen. So I'm sure it still did anyway, but I didn't want to fuel that fire.
You're getting ready to leave for combat as a brand new medic to Afghanistan with your new platoon as a new guy. Going back to your dad, who you're extremely close with, do you think his mindset changed at all? Did he get worried that you were, now that it became very real, like, hey, Dad, I'm going to Afghanistan for 6 to 9 months?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, at the time, they didn't really express their worries to me that much because they wanted me to remain focused. But I knew, because after the fact I spoke to, but I knew the stress was high. They definitely were worried. I'd say more fear of the unknown, for them at least. Because I was the first one in the immediate family going in the military, and they had no experience of anyone in their family going in the military. So this is all new to everybody.
So out in your family, you're the first one that's going in the military, and you're going to war at the highest level.
Exactly. And they knew I want to be doing some things.
I want to take a call, and I have your dad on the line, Jim. Hey, Jim, how's it going? This is Shawn Ryan.
Hey, Shawn.
I've got your son sitting here, and we're talking about right before he leaves on his first combat deployment at SEAL Team 4 as a new guy. And I was wondering if you have any questions you'd like to ask him.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Dad.
I do, actually. I remember the day he called me to kind of say goodbye to me when he was getting ready to head out for that deployment. I wonder just how he felt when he landed in Afghanistan after all the years of training for that and everything that led up to that moment. I know it was a big deal for him. He's been thinking about it ever since high school, and I was just always curious how he really felt when he actually landed in Afghanistan with his team for that first deployment.
How I felt about it?
Yep.
I mean, I was scared. I was talking to Shawn about this. I was definitely nervous as hell. I think those nerves turned into more with the excitement and the motivation, but definitely scared as shit because I knew exactly. I was doing it for real. I mean, I wasn't going to Europe or South America. I was actually going to war. All that training and hard work coming to fruition finally. I couldn't even figure. It's hard for me to even explain into words to, obviously, you guys what I was going to be doing, but I kind of just in the back of my mind hoped that you understood, or at least somewhat understood, what I was actually going to do.